Falco versus Mr. E, the Lucina. We're getting this winner semifinals and seeing who will go on to the winner finals of the Cascadia Clash circuit.
I would love to see what the Falco got cooking. It's been cooking all tournament, the whole weekend, but particularly against Mr. E, who did have a low performance last time. I'm really hoping to see some changes. And hey, a good start is always appreciated.
Exactly.
Absolutely. This character is very well known for putting together long combos and damage strings. And 75 is definitely a good opening here. But if you can find a little bit more, potentially a whole stock at the very beginning, that'd be real nice. Mr. E, though, doing a really good job of getting back to stage initially, but a back air will catch you in the chin, and you will be gone.
And just like that, we're seeing a pretty good lead so far for Ludo. Mr. E is not one to let him have it for so long. Using those pretty strong and quick disjoints to put on a little bit more damage every single time that he is near him. I just feel like Mr. E plays Lucina just differently, you know? Like, you see a lot of Lucinas like that just have this. He has a wall.
Yes.
He can build a wall very quickly with his, like with his shield flickers and just like that quick frame data. He knows how to use it every single time that you get near him. So it's just very much so perfection in the defensive playstyle that he has.
Looking for an opening here. 163 on Ludo right now. Make it 171 as it stands, but Rage is in effect here. We could see something happen.
That birdie did not fly.
I doubt it.
It tried to get out of the mother's tree and just like fell on its face.
Absolute no fly zone. Just
no fly zone.
Jumped out of the, pulled out of the air.
Love
But
it.
here we go. Swatted out of the sky is going to be fair. Almost from center stage there. That was a lot of percent accumulated for Ludo. But hey, that's his first stock. You can't complain too much.
The double laser off
Oh,
stage
the
as well.
up tilt. Calling out that roll in with the up tilt into back air. A classic combo.
Chilling like a villain right at that spot there, too. He's like, I'm
Chilling like a villain.
Dude, Ludo is
Thank you.
Ludo is looking so good right now.
Oh, he's looking very good, but Mr. E might
Get
look
back.
just a little bit better trying to use those strong disjoints to get something out, but the Nair will send him straight off stage. Well, now will he be able to get in? F-tilt says no, not just yet. It feels like every single time that Ludo pushes advantage, and Mr. E just comes back and keeps him in disadvantage for so long, and is
Nicely
able
done.
to take a quick stock, or I shouldn't say quick, a dominating stock off of Ludo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Sorties versus Spaceys, just going into that. Exploiting the recovery is the most necessary thing. And Mr. E has gone on record to say that he has experience against Nexus and Tilde.
Yeah.
Those are two very formidable Falcons with experience.
Yeah, I was actually talking with him about it the other day. I was like, yeah, you did really well against Ludo and Pools. And he was like, dude, I play Tilde so much. Like, I know this character. And I mean, I hate to compare it, but this is still a relatively new Falco for Ludo. He was like playing it at the beginning of this year's Cascadia Clash circuit, almost exclusively for the Shulk matchup, and has since expanded it, and it's definitely improved since then.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But I don't know, man. You're comparing it to Tilde, who's been playing it for years.
And not
And
only
I mean,
that,
you're
but
doing
is a-
well.
Oh,
You're doing
nice.
really well regardless, though. You put Mr. E in rage territory without killing him yet, though, and that is a dangerous game to play.
That's a really good way to get back to the ledge there. I really like the air dodge back to the ledge. And
Oh my
calling out
God.
the rolling with the up smash. We saw Ludo do that earlier. Maybe Mr. E was like, hey, see that book you just read? Man, I can read it too. Hits him with that, and just like that, Mr. E takes game one.
Oh, you like rolling in. You like rolling, period. Standing up smash. Historic stuff.
No punish for that either.
Tap has a gun on him right now. I don't know why he's looking at me
What?
like that.
You mouthed
Put it
words
away.
at me, and I was like, oh, man, did I mess up?
No.
Being psychologically tormented by co-casters.
hey.
That's
It's
me
not
every
my
time
fault.
I'm
I just
casting.
like the gaslight, man.
No, that's every time I cast with Big Daddy Nom Nom. He's very good at that.
I'm a very good gaslighter.
It's true.
Yeah.
Awesome. Game 2.
Out the game too.
Game 2, everybody. Same stage, same characters, no Mario swap yet. I don't imagine we're going to see a Mario swap in this set either.
Really?
I mean, okay, so we did see it against Fizzmint, right? And the Mario almost pulled out the reverse sweep in that pools match. But in the first Mr. E set, Ludo went Falco the whole time, and I believe it was a 3-0.
Ah,
So, I mean,
Smart push.
maybe he'll be like, okay, Mario this time, but at the same time, I don't know.
Fair drag down a little bit, but luckily he was able to get out of that up tilt scenario. That would have been a lot of damage for Mr. E. But we're seeing Ludo do a little bit more to climb that percentage.
Nice.
Kind of a hard place to be in if you're Mr. E, but luckily getting back to the stage where Lucina shines compared to Falco.
Very nice connections there. This up tilt continues
that
to be a
stall.
very inconsistent thing. Very nice stall.
Excellent. And Mr. E buys himself some more
Wasn't
time on
simple.
the stock, though he's still having to trade blow for blow from Ludo.
And the fair will say, hey, get off me. We need a little more stage
Nice.
control. But obviously, Ludo is able to out of shield up smash, and that will take the first stock to Ludo in his game
Good
2
fair.
scenario where he is down a game already.
It's the ultimate get off me tool. Yeah, smash that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, hey, it's get off me, and I took your stock, buddy.
Right. Side B to get back towards center stage is going to be effective, but up to the top blast zone you go. Finally, Ludo going to tack on a pretty significant amount of extra damage at this point. 50% is nothing to scoff at, and now you might not live very much longer, but you're pretty happy with what you've done here.
No
But
question.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Up to 70.
Up tilt, back air, not gonna
no,
kill quite
not
just
killing
yet.
but it's close.
I
This
mean-
could still be a really good interaction for Ludo, but eventually Mr. E hits that.
Yeah, the bears are beautiful. That raw bear in that position with so little spacing to pull it off just shows the masterclass that is Mr. E's experience in Smash Bros.
Exactly. I mean, that's kind of what we're seeing right now. But Mr. E needs to get in again. He has a little bit of a hill to climb with with being down 80%. I mean, that's kind of tough. I mean, you need to find your way in. Is this a good way? A little bit of fair. Now he's on ledge. Can he find a way to really take an early stock? Not going to be able to side B if you're Ludo. Up tilt, send him up in the air, and see if he can get a little bit of more damage off the juggle scenario.
Yeah, Mr. E has totally feared Ludo into forcing the jump very early, is reducing so many options. Lucina loves it, the less things that you can do, because that fly swatter she calls a sword can be the killing blow. You saw
Oh
that
my.
up B damn near taking the stock.
I'm surprised Mr. E didn't really try to punish that Firebird there. I mean, eventually you will get back to stage, and it's really just scrappy at this point. Whoever connects first is in a huge advantage spot right now. But eventually Ludo gets back anyway. He's just going to play super evasive.
Down tilt.
And eventually the down tilt is going to take that stock away from Mr. E.
One of his best kill confirms at high percentage is that down tilt. It's very quick.
Quack?
Come on, he's a
Wrong bird.
He's not a duck. Come on, Cal, you're better than this. And speaking of being better than this, E is able to get an up air that will take that stock very quickly.
Fast fell it through the up air. Knew that Ludo was going to try and meet him in the skies. Excellent stuff with Lucina, a very rare character
damage.
nowadays. But hey, he's making a good argument for Lucina right now.
Lucina, a very consistent character throughout the history of Ultimate's meta. Unfortunately, a little bit too non-gimmicky for the modern meta, if you know what I mean. But eventually going off stage and hitting that will seal up the second game in favor of Mr. E once again. And now Ludo has to bring it back in a reverse sweep situation.
One of the worst parts about Falco is that if you're trying to recover and you're trying to go close to the stage, you are stuck there for at least a second, and that will...
A second's all you need.
That's a lot of frames that you can just be like, I'm down air.
I think
At
I will
least
down
60
air.
of them.
At least 60 seconds. At least 60 frames.
At least 60 frames for you
Possibly
to think to
60
yourself,
frames.
I will down air, I think.
Mr. E's punching me right now.
Dude, why is he punching?
He's very aggressive.
That's
I
a
don't
fist
know.
bump. Very, very aggressive.
So yeah, but look at how like he always looking at me, man.
yeah, I don't know, man. That look doesn't look very friendly to me. I've seen him friendly fist bump before, but like I
I haven't
know.
seen him beat my ass yet. As I'm talking about how Mr. E can beat my ass, he's doing a little bit of that ass beating right now.
Oh my goodness,
With
but
the
you saw that
Firebird.
angle, Ludo.
Oh, the bear?
Beautiful PS2.
The bear?
Oh, you might be dead.
Yeah, you're
Yup.
dead. Firebird's not going to get you back from that angle.
Such a strong start as well. He got him right off of the ledge, and all it took was one misplay, one swing from Mr. E for him to absolutely shred that stock apart.
The drag down forward air not going to fully connect, and no follow-up off the back of it either now. Another couple hits come through for Ludo, but Mr. E's doing a really good job of playing evasively. This is just something he's been consistently doing the whole set. A dash attack to punish the side B recovery. And now, once again, back to center stage. Up smash doesn't connect. more disjoints just keep getting thrown out, but eventually the back air is going to be what puts Ludo off stage, and he is still in so much danger.
my
He
goodness.
texts those every day of the week, and eventually he will get back in the down tilt. Finally going to take that stock.
Yeah, you see, I'm
from
going
Mr.
to treat
E.
myself a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to deny the stunting on that is happening to me right now, and I'm going to get this down tilt and call it a day.
Good sir, I will not be stunted on, as Mr. E stunts on him again.
Yeah, Mystery did not care.
No.
He said you can have this moment.
Yeah.
Time to clean up.
You can be as polite as you want. I'm going to stunt on everyone I see. Now, Mr. E's doing a really good job of just keeping center stage here. Like even when Ludo gets in, it's like he's not really keeping his streams as Falcos usually do, you know? Like
Oh my god.
Ooh, I like the rising nair. Or sorry, the fair into fair. That's a lot of damage and a lot of just like hold him and send him off stage but Mr. E is able to get him.
Yeah, no, Ludo's just kind of saying, I have to give you space. Mr. E's been honing in so many options.
Almost died. Oh, the neutral B doesn't fully connect here. Mr. E is so close to just taking this in a pretty convincing 3-0 fashion. Moving on to the winners finals, a guaranteed top 3 spot.
But hey, Ludo still got some gas in the tank. He has not faltered just yet. There we go, buying some time under the platform. He tried to go for the grab. He's
Oh
going to
my
have to
God.
eat a charge neutral beyond that.
I love the dolphin slash get out in the backer. Not looking good for Ludo, and I'm waiting for some yeah.
Yeah, and there we go. He's going to close it out, and it is